Romans chapter 12 and verse 20. He's just said, vengeance is mine, I will repay, leave room for God's wrath. And then he goes on to talk about God's wrath will be executed through the civil magistrate who carries the sword. But in verse 20, in the intervening verses, he says, on the contrary, if your enemy is hungry, feed him. If he's thirsty, give him something to drink. What is this? Paul is spelling out what it means to love your enemies. All right? Now, you know, if we think of love as primarily emotional, and if we think of love as a feeling and something that makes me a certain way, then loving your enemies makes no sense at all, right? You think of it that way, you say, how can I love my enemies? I don't feel good about them. I want to whack them. I want them to get what's coming to them. They're my enemies. You want to talk about feeling for my enemies? I detest them. I despise them. Truth be known, I hate them. So, boy, I really need a lot of grace to love my enemies. Well, yeah, okay, you need grace, but it's not to feel something about them. See, Paul says, this is love for your enemy. If he's hungry, give him something to eat. You don't have to feel gushy-gushy about him to give him food. If he's thirsty, give him something to drink. That's how you love your enemies. That doesn't take a high watermark of emotion or passion. It's an act of the will. It's behavior. It's a doing. It's an other-oriented action.